Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here, and this is going to be my daily analysis game plan for tomorrow. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. The futures seem to indicate that the market is going to bounce back a little bit. It could be a dead cat bounce, I don't know. Honestly, when I take a quick look at all the indices and all the factors, I don't get a clue. So I'm going to be very quick today. We'll go through and see if we can find any clues as to what could happen tomorrow if there is any opportunity. And then we'll wind it up. That said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. I want to take you directly to the various indicators that we look at, the various data points we look at. The first one is the fear and greed index, where we are seen to be to have dropped a little bit, which I think is a welcome development. We have gone into greed from extreme greed yesterday. So that's a positive. And if you look at the heat map, it seems that we are now totally into defensives. Yesterday we were into defensives plus health plus a few others. But today you see a sea of red, and healthcare is a good area, and energy and utilities. So those are the areas where we have strength, and Berkshire is doing absolutely well. It seems like an oasis. Google was the laggard behind the others, so Google has eked out a minor positive. Apart from that, I don't see much here, so I'm a bit afraid that maybe this kind of signals the fact that we're going to see the market going down, because if people are entrenching themselves into defensive, that means they are preparing for the long haul. So that's my fear. Let us hope for the best and see what happens. And if I was to look at the 2-year US yields, US treasury yields, it's up 4.35, and I think it is, let us expand this further. So it is slightly up, but it has not just galloped like it did from the first to the second. So it's a marginally up, and this has a correlation with the way the stock market behaves. So I hope that volatility will kind of go down a little bit, and we would be able to see a slightly better day tomorrow. That said, I would like to go and have a look at the Nasdaq futures, which are showing slightly positive 0.10. So I'm relieved at that. But structurally, the chart has got no strength out here. And if you look at QQQ, QQQ also has gone into this heavy zone, which we were trying to get out of earlier. The zone of selling, but now I think it's going to provide support, and hopefully we manage to come out of here. But the momentum is almost at average, and MACD is also bearish. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And VIX has gone up, and it has also broken through the resistance, which was the 50-day exponential moving average, which is this green line out here. So VIX has definitely become strong. MACD is bullish. Momentum is above average. It seems like VIX is up for a resurgence, and I hope it doesn't make a cup and handle out here, because that would be the stuff of nightmares. That said, let us look at S&P 500, which also dropped, and on the chart it's looking okay because momentum is still above average, but it's not pointed in the right direction. So things might not be as good. Dow Jones was down 0.76, and it's fallen below the 9-day exponential average. So it's not looking that great out there, but still it has got a lot of strength. Momentum is still high, so I'm hopeful. US dollar index seems to show a strength out here, and Russell index has dropped significantly. It went below the line of support that we had plotted, and it has also broken through the 50-day exponential moving average, which is this orange line, and its next support is going to be at 191.38. That said, US oil is also jumping up a little bit. Yesterday it jumped up significantly. Today it has got the support of the 9-day as well as the 20-day exponential moving averages, and put call ratio is at 1.05, which is almost neutral, so that's a big relief. And if I was to go and have a look at the Magnificent 7, I'll start with FNGU first. FNGU is XXX, so I'm relieved that it ended the day with a loss of only $7. At one point it was already at $16 loss. So things are looking slightly better out here, but it has converted a support at 212.90 into a resistance. So we had to break through that. It has still got the support of 3 exponential moving averages, but it's much weaker. It's like somebody has slapped somebody around and blindfolded them, turned around, spun them a few times and then released them. So FNGU is now actually staggering. Hopefully tomorrow it can pick up. Google had a little bit of momentum behind it and managed to eke out a positive. Meta was down 0.53%. Netflix was down 0.38. Netflix was up 0.38%. And Apple was down 0.75%. However, I can see a green candle out here. So that gives me a little bit of optimism that the bears were not able to succeed as much as they would have if after the market open we had a red candle. That would mean that we started high and went down. Here it is the other way around. So Apple has fought against the impulses of the market and managed to come up. However, it's below 4 exponential moving averages. And that's a very, very weak position to be in, given that the momentum is also very low and MACD is bearish. NVDA is down 1.24%. However, the stock is strong, but the chart is showing a bit of weakness out here in the momentum area and the MACD area. However, we have support of the 50-day exponential moving average, which is this green line. So that's the redeeming feature out here. Amazon was down minus 0.97%, and it still has support from 3 exponential moving average. Momentum is about average, so it has to pick up from here. If it doesn't, and if the momentum goes below average, then things are not looking good. But Amazon should be doing much better because it's into AI as well as cloud. It's also a retail behemoth, so I think it should do very well. It should manage to pick up and actually push FNGU up. Microsoft was down minus 0.07%. Microsoft is pretty strong at this point of time. The momentum is at average. Just hope it doesn't fall below that. As long as it's at average or above average, I think Microsoft would survive. Tesla has done badly. It has gone down minus 4%, and it's gone below the bear channel that we had plotted earlier. And if you remember, yesterday I had drawn this bear channel, the support channel, and I said we should stay above that. We not only fell below that, but we have fallen below all the exponential moving averages except the 200-day exponential moving average. So Tesla is looking very bad on the charts at this point of time. That said, I want to go to genomics, and DNA fell 7.70%. That's a huge drop. Let me see if there is any bad news out here. Just insider sold 353,000. They sell it every month, so I don't think that's a negative catalyst here. There is nothing new here. It's just market sentiments. Bionanogenomics, after being up a day before, it has come down again, and tomorrow it will probably go up again. It will be a dead cat bounce kind of a thing. Go up and go down, so it's moving sideways. As you can see in the chart here, it's been moving sideways on alternate days. NVTA was down 8.62%, VERV was down 7.14%, ALLO was down 8.01%, Bluebird was down a whooping 6%, PACB is down 3.96%, Beam was down 5.8%, ARKG was down 4.68%, CRBU was down 6.64%, Illumina was down 5.28%, CRISPR was down around 5.30%. But if you look at CRISPR, we had drawn a line of support and it has fallen down below that again. So one possibility could be that I have placed the support line in the wrong place because this green candle has also gone through it and the red has also gone through it. So I'm going to move the candle down here, the support line down here, and pull it forward so it has got 1, 2, 3 and 4 touch points and 5 touch points. So I am hoping that CRISPR would manage to stay on this line of support. And if it does that, then we are going to be challenging the resistance out here at 66.49 in the near future. NTLA is down minus 4.32. And again, it has broken down below the line of support, the bull channel that we had drawn. So it's not looking good at this point of time. Editas is down minus 5%, and it's got support from the 200-day exponential moving average, and it has fallen below our horizontal line of support of 9.65, so not looking great out here, looking very weak on the charts as well. IMTX was down 4.52%, and we have Prime, which was up 1.26%. So that's what we have here. And friends, I don't think I know how this market is operating. I'm disoriented from the first day of trading in 2024. I'll be honest to admit. I'm a regular retail investor like yourselves. I'm just thinking out loud. If any of you have a clue what is happening to the market, please put that in the comments so that we can be informed. I think that tomorrow we should see a little bit of a bounce back, because 2 consecutive days of heavy falls always leads to some bottom fishing, and that will push us up. But what happens day after is no guarantee. So let's take it as it comes. And I'm sitting in the sidelines waiting with my money. And if the market comes up, if FNGU becomes break even in my portfolio, I'm going to sell it promptly and sit aside with the cash. That's what I'm planning to do. It's better to be safe. It's better to react, I think, than to anticipate and try to do something where we pile up the risks. As a retail investor, I don't think I would like to do that at my age profile. So with that said, my friends, I would like to bring this video to an end. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.